lovely people, it's Epiphany, and today I will be going over some Trading Hub tips and ways to get deals, especially for new players who haven't really traded much. But first, I have a few shoutouts. If you want a shoutout, you have to find the secret word somewhere in the video and be one of the first 3 people to comment it. So here is shoutout number 1, thank you very much. Shoutout number 2, thank you as well. And finally, shoutout number 3. Make sure to watch until the end to find the secret word, and as always, I encourage you to like and subscribe. I hope you enjoy! The first tip is to use an app like Tradery to see the true value of certain items, especially sets. As you can see in the chat here, I asked someone how much they would sell their Winter Guardian sleeves for, and they said 25k. And when you want something, people typically try to resell it for the original price, but if you go on somewhere like Tradery, you'll see that people online are actually selling that item for way less. As you can see in recent trades, people have sold the sleeves for 10 to 12,000, and this listing says 9,000, which is significantly less than 25,000 or the original price that people tend to sell it for. So this way you can use this app to make sure that you are not getting scammed or that you can get something for as cheap as possible. Another example is a set that I see a lot of people try to get, which is the Mon Cherry set. After adding up all of the set piece original values, the set came to 116,000. But if I look for the Mon Cherry Tea Party set on Tradery, you'll see that people are selling it for way less. Here are some listings for about 85,000. They're more expensive towards the bottom, but the recent ones are very cheap compared to 116,000. In this case, buying the set from someone on Tradery would have saved you 36,000 diamonds, which is a lot. Another tip I have is something that I kind of touched on a little bit in my profit trading video, but if you can afford it, I would recommend buying someone's entire shop in bulk. They are less likely to add up all of the prices properly, and you'll probably get a deal, and if you resold everything, make around like 50,000, which is pretty cool. Similarly, this applies to every trade, but please be nice. If you trade someone, just be like, hey, what are you selling? No thanks, that's ugly, I don't want that. They're not gonna like you very much, and they're probably not going to give you a good price. But if you are very nice, I know that when people are nice to me, it makes me want to sell them stuff for cheaper. In the trading hub here, I saw someone say that they had a shop, so I said hello, I was kind, and I asked, hey, can I see what items you're selling? They were ready and immediately started putting their items in the trade, and although these might be cute, I actually made this mistake when I was younger, but no matter how cute an item is, they are most likely cheap. So for example, there's the fashionable frames, the heart necklace, the bunny ears. It's very cute, but these are all free items from events, so they are really not worth very much at all. Even the Dear Dolly sleeves, although from a set, have lost a lot of value, and the one thing that caught my eye was the December's Dream hat, because the December's Dream set was very popular at once. So I asked how much they'd be willing to sell the hat for, and they told me that would be 10,000 diamonds. So I hopped onto the Tradery app, and first listing, someone is selling it for 6,000 diamonds, and here's another person for 5,500. This is pretty much half the price of what the person in the trading hub was trying to sell it for. Although this wouldn't save 36,000 like the Mon Cherry set, this is still half price, and it saves a lot of diamonds over time. So after seeing that they were charging too much, I politely said I actually don't have that much saved up, which is kind of a lie, as you can see at the top of my screen, but it's always important to be nice. I made sure to thank them for their time, and they said they'd take items, but I really didn't want this since it was overpriced, so I just politely declined once again. This doesn't apply to the newbies, but if you are rich enough to have a halo, you'd know that a lot of people in the trading hub overprice halos a lot. So the autumn 2022 halo is a bit expensive right now. Last time I checked it was about 3.9 million, and at the time it was 3.9 million, but when I walked into the hub, someone said it was worth 4.1 million and wanted me to pay that much, which is a lot more than it was actually worth. So for halos, there are some really helpful people on Twitter that actually create charts so you don't get scammed, and you can always compare the charts to Tradery to make sure you make the best deal for your budget. So for example, here is the most recent Halo chart update, and I use this and Tradery whenever I want to buy a new Halo because I have a lot, but I also want to save money for future Halos. If you are not allowed to have Twitter, you could simply type recent Halo chart or like Halo chart 2023 or the month name in Google, and it will most likely pop up in images. If not, I could totally start making videos where I release the new Halo values each week if you think that'd be more helpful, so leave a comment if you'd like that. Anyways, those are all the Trading Hub tips I have for you today. I could definitely make another video if it's helpful, so let me know. And this is really nice for newbies. This is something I always explain to new traders, and I really hope it helps. Anyways, I hope you have a lovely day. And actually, here is the secret word. Because of Easter and kind of springtime, the secret word is bunny. Comment bunny and be one of the first 3 people to get a shout out in my next video. And I will see you all in the next video. I hope you have a lovely day, and I'll see you soon. Bye!